Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Atlanta United career mode. I just finished streaming the day after series, so if you guys are watching this on Wednesday and you missed it on Monday, go ahead and go back, watch that, let me know what you think, come back, tell me you watched it, or if you guys saw it on Monday, leave me a comment, say you already watched it, because then you loyal, and I like you. Other than that, we're back, we're here. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Again, let me know how you guys are feeling about the chants. I'm still kind of trying to figure out the audio levels that I want to do with the chants, but I think it's starting to come out pretty good. It's going to take me a couple episodes to fully get into it and figure out what I got to do, but we are back. We're top of the league. Still have a game in hand as well. Joseph Martinez on 8 goals. Next closest is Blanco on 4 goals, who's actually tied with Santos, Johnson, and Gurso. Zlatan on 3 goals as well. But I guess we can look at the table really quick. Just Western Conference. Portland's actually in first place, 13 points, and we're in first place in Atlanta. So maybe we'll see a repeat of last season's MLS Cup. Maybe, you never know. But New York Red Bulls are second bottom. Toronto is first bottom. NYCFC is third bottom. Chicago and Orlando are also out of the playoff race currently as well. FC Dallas, Houston Dynamo, San Jose Earthquakes, LA Galaxy, Seattle Sounders, and Colorado Rapids all at the bottom. Vancouver's actually in fourth, which again is surprising. Like I said last episode, or the episode before that, they're not a very good team in FIFA, but maybe they're actually pretty good in terms of this career mode, so you never know. We'll go ahead and hop into a game, though. LA Galaxy, away from home. We do have to go to LA for this game. Normal lineup. I don't think we're going to change anything, so we still have Joseph, Barco, Pitti, Villalba, Remedi, Nagby, Pogba, LGP, Parkhurst, Escobar, and Brad Guzan. Let's go ahead and hop into the game. Section down below, what do you guys want to see? Who do you want me to sign? Man, I love playing against Galaxy because at least we get to finally play in another actual stadium in the game. We need more stadiums from the MLS, man. Give us full licensing in all the stadiums. Please. Ibra and Emma. Juninho, Joe Corona. I didn't know Joe Corona wore number 14. That's my number. 36-year-old phenom, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Juninho, and Joe Corona. Juninho's hair looking a little rough, but that is all right. Let's go ahead and hop into the game. Zlatan's going to kick the ball off, and we're going to get started. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-na-na. Galaxy! Stop it. Oof. Oof. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Nice LGP. Oh, that went way too far. That was supposed to go to Pitti. That was supposed to be a short pass to Pitti. Carlos Puyol, the manager. Hype. As of recording this, this is the day after, obviously, as I said at the beginning of the video, we did just finish recording the day after stream. And the game yesterday was not the best, but it wasn't the worst. There's signs of life. There's signs of ability for change. And I think after the international break, I think we're going to have a pretty decent squad. Maybe. We'll see. There's still a couple things that we got to work out, but there's definitely there's a lot of good coming, I think. It's just a matter of time, and it's just how much time are you willing to give to it, you know? It's really my thoughts on it. At least the TLDR of it, if you don't want to go watch the day after. But I do. I promote it. I stan it. You should definitely go watch it. It's good information. But what I do talk about, and what I guess I didn't really like fully talk about it, but we can talk about it here, is I still don't really know what's going to happen once Franco Escobar comes back. Barco on the shot. Let's go, baby. Ezequiel Barco. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to do whenever Franco Escobar comes back. Julian Gressel and Miles Robinson are our two best players. And they both play the same position that Franco Escobar would be playing in our team. So do you start Franco Escobar straight off of injury? Do you send him to Atlanta United 2 for a little bit and let him kind of work it out and see if he can get back to full fitness and then bring him in? Maybe we use him as a super sub? I don't know. Because then we have defensive substitutions, which always feel weird. And then we still have Pogba as well, who looks to be pretty decent. So, it's a weird place we're in right now. Pity with his first goal, finally. It took us 4 episodes, but Pity finally gets on the score sheet. It's not a banger, it's a simple goal, but we take it, especially the way that he just ran onto the ball. That tiki-taka with Joseph is obviously what we were looking for from him. It's very Miggy-esque running off of Joseph. It's what we want from our number 10. It's beautiful. We grab a goal from Pity Martinez, 2-0 against LA. Let's go, baby. I think it makes sense for us to keep trading Miles. And as Parkey continues to decline, because his rating has already gone down by 1 this season, it might make sense for us to start transitioning Pogba to center back and then bring in a left back. Oh, Joseph on the header, so close for a 3rd goal at the end of the game. A little lackluster in the second half, but still not too bad. We created some opportunities. We kept the ball, which is important. And we continue our record of very low shots against us. So LA Galaxy only gets 1 shot, 50-50 possession this game. Pity gets man of the match. Let's see. Pity gets man of the match. Barco gets a 9.2. Same with Joseph Martinez. Pogba gets a 7.8. LGP gets an 8.2. Pretty solid showing from the team. And Jeff, again, 6.7, but he did his job. He just wasn't in the game that long, so you can't really hold it against him. But we are still training our players, but I haven't actually shown you any of the training, so here is the training if I remember to keep it in. Alex up to a 68, Carleton's at 66, George Bellows at 63, Miles Robinson's at 64, so we're almost getting him to the point where he can play center back as well. So it could be that Pogba stays on the left, we bring in Robinson to play for Michael Parkhurst here soon, but I do want to keep his marking up because right now Robinson currently only has 55 on his marking, so we want to get that up before we bring him in. Alright, so we are here at the US Open Cup, and I did say that I want to go for the treble this season, but I think I am also going to run a second team against DC in this game, which is a little dangerous because I don't know what lineup they're going to run, but I want to let some people play, and we'll go ahead and bring in some bench players to do that. So we're going to let Gressel play right mid today instead of right back. Lorenowitz is going to play with Chris Goslin. I think I'm going to let him get a run out as well. We're going to bring in George Bello. He hasn't been able to play that much. And then center backs, I do want to play Miles Robinson. Another center back, though. I don't really have much of an option. So it's really going to come down to I could run Pogba or Franco Escobar, but even at right back, I don't really have anybody right now, so I think I have to keep him in the game as well. Or we could do one of the other boys. Let's go Gordon Wild at right mid. And then Julian Gressel at right back. Robinson and Franco Escobar as our center backs. And Alec in goal. So obviously this is a much weaker squad. And at least in FIFA terms it is. We could probably play LGP. He's not too bad on stamina. Same with Nagby. But since it is a midweek game, we'll go ahead and give him the rest. And just get some other guys in that haven't really been able to get gameplay time. We'll put Breck Shea on the bench as well. Same with Pereira because he may end up getting some gameplay time. And I think that's the team we're going to go with. So again, this is a much weaker squad, I know, but we are going to run it, see what we can do. and hopefully keep our defensive record in the U.S. Open Cup as well. All right, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Stadium looking a little low, but that's all right. It looks like Rooney's going to be playing. I think DC is going to play a full starting lineup. The board wants us to win the cup as well, so it is a little reckless us playing this lineup, but I think we could end up bringing somebody in that'll end up giving us a good run for their money second half if we end up going down in the first. But as long as we can play contained football, hold the ball, I think we can try to go for like a 1-0 victory, maybe even more, because Brandon Vasquez is on form currently. Big boy Vasquez. I got a trainer on for some reason. Hold up. Hide. Beautiful. Alright, Andrew Carleton playing on left. Which, like I said, I do kind of want to play him at center attacking mid, but I can't put Kevin Kratz anywhere else, so we do kind of have to play around with the squad a little bit. Gordon Wild playing at wing. Lucas Rodriguez in the game. Scored an absolute banger last weekend for DC United. If you guys didn't know, Lucas Rodriguez is the player that was originally supposed to replace Miguel Almiron. That was one of the early options we were looking at. We got his discovery rights, paid about, I think like 1.5 million around there, maybe even closer to 2 for his discovery rights. Basically the right to sign him, to have first option to sign him if he ever wanted to come to the MLS. So we ended up selling those rights to DC. Let's go, Carleton. Oh, took it a little too far. If I would have taken that shot earlier, I think the curler would have worked. Brandon Vasquez. Get that. Wayne Rooney scored 3 in the last 3 games. All right. He's on form as well. But what he doesn't know is we have the power of Brandon Vasquez. Their pace is going to kill us. We have to be careful on the counter. Bello. Carleton. Jeff. Jeff and Kevin give us that veteran leadership that we need. Nice. Goslin. Vasquez. Hold that. Oh. Nice, Jeff. Beautiful. Carleton. Run, 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 run. Nice. Andrew Carleton. Let's go, baby. He gets it past Bill Hamid for the first goal. We go up again 1-0 against DC United with our second team. If you guys remember from the first episode, I think we played DC United and couldn't score against them for the entire game playing our starting lineup. They held us to 0 goals. Only team to do that so far. And Andrew Carleton gets on the score sheet in the first 20 minutes. Absolutely insane.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Play here. Rodriguez. 2 more minutes to play and added time.
Oh no. Let's go, Pereira. Oh, Pereira puts it wide for the last shot of the game. I thought we were going to get him his first goal for the club. That's all right. We tried the low driven. Couldn't quite get it on target, but that's okay. We get the win, and that is what matters. 0 shots. We held DC to 0 shots. Again, we're playing our ultimate difficulty, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's because we're playing 4-minute halves, but like if I'm able to get my chances in, and I've played 4-minute halves against other teams, and I'll get smashed sometimes. But some of these teams just don't press enough. I don't know what it is. But that is going to be the end of this episode, I think. Yep. So we are at an 81 rating. We're into the quarterfinals, or the quarterfinals of the U.S. Open Cup. Team is looking good. We got a lot of rotational players in. We got to see what Miles Robinson looks like in FIFA as we're training him. Still want to end up doing a little bit more training. We're still waiting on our youth academy as well to fully come through. Just make sure that did save. Yep, we're still setting up our youth academy, so we're good there. But yeah, other than that, we're still waiting on them. And then once we get those scouts in, we'll see what kind of talent we're going to be bringing in this season. And then we'll really be cooking. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you are new, definitely subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. That way you never miss an episode or a day after stream. And other than that, I will see you guys